Maybe you were wrong for the first time, and maybe I was looking for a lifeline, someone to hold on to, something I thought was true, so tell the truth. But I can't let you go, and maybe you found someone. I'm better off alone. Something better came along, but I can't let you go. But I can't let you go. And maybe you found someone. I'm better off alone. Something better came along. Maybe I was wrong for the first time, and maybe this was all just in my mind. We'll rise and fall and start again. God knows when we'll reach the end, and every single thing might fall apart. But I can't let you go. And maybe you found someone. I'm better off alone. Something better came along, but I can't let you go. But I can't let you go. And maybe you found someone. I'm better off alone. Something better came along, but I can't let you go.
Hands around my waist, I think I've covered this disaster. As I'm slipping out the morning after, caught a common stasis that could feed the burning wall, standing in a separated manner. What you know about me is the relentless chasing as you figure out the games we're playing. Funny how the moonlit sky will light my
Okay, microphone should be working. I'm just trying to figure out why my face cam isn't working. Because, yeah, this is a great start. Deactivate. Activate. There we go. Right, that is all working. That's good. And I just need to get the other thing in. Because, yeah, switching over to a whole new streaming setup in about half an hour. Not the easiest thing in the world. How are we all? I hope we're doing well. Let's see. I just need to get the game in because the game is not through here at the moment either. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Random game. Elgato Capture. There it is. There. Okay. There we go. There we are, people. Music is also not in here at the moment. Hey, this is VF live setting up. At least we won't have this tomorrow afternoon. You know? You guys can hear that. I cannot. Right, I need to monitor my music, please. There we go. That's better. Right, how are we all? I hope we're all doing well. Let's see who we got in the chat here. John Brock, welcome along. Rabbitman39, welcome along. John Baker, welcome along. North Valley Heritage Line, welcome along. Chris the Irish Gamer, welcome along. Brian Blah, welcome along. Rabbitman39, welcome along. Case Stockman, welcome along. Pebble Rocks 22, welcome along. Impact Gaming, welcome along. Cyronin, welcome along. Overcord Gaming, welcome along. Farmer Windy, welcome along. Martin ML Gamer, welcome along. David Fallon, welcome along. Jason Marsh, welcome along. Michael Howard, welcome along. Brad, welcome along. Horror73 Thompson, welcome along. I like your name, last name. Oh, yes. Joe Polo, welcome along. Ronnie Johnson, welcome along. Big Dogs, welcome along. Eugene Creel, welcome along. Michael Wilson, welcome along. Benny B41, welcome along. Fatty Gabby, welcome along. Dan Imagine, welcome along. Buffy99, welcome along to all of you. And Benny B, welcome along. We're doing YouTube stream today. We're going to be doing YouTube stream tomorrow afternoon and Sunday afternoon as well. And going forward, I want to sort of gauge how well these do, because if they do well, what we might try and do is do a stream a week over on YouTube and see how we go. Because I'd like to try a little bit of streaming on here, see how things are going, and see what kind of reception we get. So. What we're going to be doing in this stream is there are so many pieces of equipment in Farming Simulator 22. At the last count, it was around about 500 pieces of equipment. It was absolutely insane. So I thought there is no way we can do that in the video. There's no way I can sit there and go through that many pieces of equipment in the video. So what we're going to do is we're going to spend the next 2-ish hours and we're going to try and get through the entire thing, the entire garage, and see how things go. So yeah, let's go try that. So we'll switch over to this screen here. And yeah, welcome to Armandi Motors on Haute Belleron. We are going to come over here and go into the shop. So, like FS19, the shop is split into various ways. You've got your brands one, you've got your vehicles, and which is anything that's basically motorized. You've then got your tools, which is basically anything that gets pulled. I think the belt systems are the big exception to that. We've got objects, which is your big bags and your pallets and things. We've got packs. Now this is a new one, and this is quite good, because this is basically everything you need to do whatever it is in that. And then you've got your used vehicle sales, which is pretty awesome, and we're going to go over those today. And then you've got your owned items and everything like that. And then you've got your other stuff. Is this... Oh, we'll go through that at the end. Right, so... Shall we start with these small tractors and see what we've got in here? So, big array of small tractors in here. Now, this Porsche Diesel Junior, this is not a base game tractor. It's interesting it doesn't say it's a it's a DLC or thing. But that came in this. So that I've installed this morning. So that is not a base game piece of equipment. Interesting, it's right at the start. Love the fact that it's 7,500 to buy it. So that's pretty cool. So, but we're going to go through the rest. So we've got quite a large area. Look at all those tractors. That's insane. So first up, we've got the Riggy Track SKE50 electric. This is the little electric tractor that we first saw in the Alpine expansion. Wheel brands on this are Mitas, Trelleborg, Michelin, Verdestein, and Verdestein. Wheel setups. Oh, looks like we've got lots of different wheel setups. Twins. Yeah, it's mainly twins on that. Colours. Nice, good range of colours and license plate. Yeah, I'm looking forward to checking out that. Yeah, shame no Holmer, but we'll get to that in a minute. So that's the little Riggy track. Next up, we've got the Landini. Nice new brand to Farming Simulator 22. Trelleborg, Michelin, Mitas with wide tyres. Verdestein with standard and wide tyres. And that's where 3 point on the front, yes or no. Engine setup. We've got 70 horsepower. And that's 3 point. We've got 70 horsepower, 76 horsepower, and 90 horsepower. 95, 102, 112. So good array there. Ooh, and a gorgeous metallic blue. Look at that. That's beautiful. Could I move the cat? Oh, yeah. Hang on. Let me take the camera off for doing this. Where's my face cam? There it is. So I'll take that off. I'll take that off. And where's my webcam frame? Where's my webcam frame? There it is. Okay. Why can't I remove that? Face cam background. There we go. Right. And then logos, part of the logos. There we go. Right. Okay. We'll do without my face for this. Yeah, we've got that color. Rim color. Oh, we've got a gray. That is a blue power Ford, basically. Yeah, and all of the number plates customizable. So there's two types of number plates in this. You've got your basic number plate, which is kind of the European style, and then you've got the number plate without anything in. The one thing I have found with this is there is no way to do PIR a space. Yeah, virtual file. So I'd have to do a dash to do it between it. B R T U L F R M. Oh, there we go. That's gonna have to be my number plate on everything. Yeah, so, yeah, and look, that's... Oh, it almost breaks perfectly on that rear thing, but yeah. So yeah, I'm, this is quite cool. But yeah, you don't seem to be able to reduce the number of letters, strangely. So that's 44,300 with the options on that. We've got the little TK480 methane tractor. Attachers, we've got standard front weight. Yeah, just standard and front weight. On that, that's a good little 75 horsepower tractor. We've got the Zetor Major CL, Trelleborg with wide tyres and narrow tyres. Michelin with just wide tyres, Mitas with wide tyres, Verdestein with standard and wide tyres, Nokian with the communals, and we're back to Trelleborg again, and then front weight 300 kilogram or just standard, so no 3-point on this, and a customizable number plate as well. Yeah, I do love these. I do love the customizable number plates. We're then on to the Massey Ferguson 3707AL. Again, Trelleborg with wide tyres and weights and narrows and rear twins. Wow, and twins. And that's quite a lot of wheel options on this. The methane comes from the BGA, Lannister Farmer. That's where that comes from. Michelin's, yeah, wide tyres. Just wide tyres and weights. Continental standard and wides with weights, and wide 2 with weights and narrows. Wow, that's a lot of options. Rear twins and twins. So Mitas wide tyres and wide tyres with weight, wide tyres 2 and wide tyres 2 with weights. And Verdestein standard, wide with weight, rear twins, and back to standard. Front loader attacher, we've got a quickie and no. Okay, so quickie is the only option on that. That's pretty cool. So certain tractors can only take certain types of front loaders. And then the engine setup, we've got the three. So we've got 75 horsepower, 85 horsepower, 95 horsepower. Yeah, so just 3 engine sizes up to 95 horsepower. This is a great little Massey, this. And the customizable 90... the customizable number plate. Second Zetor. Yeah, there are VF Tractor Masters. They're in the Continentals. I think we've got to get closer up to them to see it. Hey, Fiat Gaming, welcome along. Proxima HS, 76 horsepower on this. We've got Trelleborg tyres. Oh, no, let's go through. Trelleborg with standard and wide. Michelin with standard and wide. Continental with standard and wide. Are these the VF Tractor Masters? Tractor 70. Continental. They are Tractor Masters, but it doesn't say BF. Maybe they've removed that. Mitas, standard and wides, Verdestein standards and now wides and narrows, so you got to go to them for the narrows. And then Nokians, you got the communals. Front loader attacher is just, oh, you got the quickie and the hoa. And nothing else. And then you've got the 80 with 76, the 90 with 88 horsepower, the 100 with 96 horsepower, the 110 with 107 horsepower, and the 120 with 117 horsepower. And as with the other tractors, we've got a customizable number plate. Oh, this is going to be a long one. Good, thank you, Google Pop. Vent 200 Vivario up next. I'm trying to sort of zoom through these a little bit. We got Trelleborg standard tires and wide tires. Mitas standard tires and wide tires. Verdestein standard and wides. And that's it for these. Hello, Evan Nagel. Welcome along. Engine setup so the 207 Vario with 79. The 208 with 84. The 209 with 94. And the 210 with 104. The 211 with 114. So yeah, good range of power on this. It take a while to get out. Yeah, look at how narrow that is. That is insane. I'm gonna test out doing the grapes later. I think I can do a start from scratch grape farm setup and go really well on it. So I think that's a great way to go. 77,000 euros for that. So the price is going up now. Our second Massey, the Massey Ferguson 4700M. Front weight no and yes, so no the 3-point on the front of this. Trelleborg tyres with standard wides, narrows, rear narrows on there. Michelin's just the standard. Continental, we've got the standard, the wide and the narrows on there. Mitas just the wides, and the Verdestein we've got the standard, the wide and the narrows. So yeah, not a huge amount of things. VR022 FS VF 022, yeah, that's not a bad one. VF 022. No. No, I think actually FS 220 the F. There we go. FS 22 0BF. Hello, Daza Blocks 97. Welcome along. Yeah, that's not bad. Right, 50,000 we're up to now for that, and we are not yet halfway through these. The Izeki. So this is the Japanese tractor. This is the TJV 985. We've got Trelleborg with wheel weights, wide tires and weights. Wow, this has so many options, and narrow tires. Michelin's with standards, wheel weights, wides, wide tires and weights, rear twins and narrows. Continental with standard, wheel weights, wide tires and weights, rear twin wheels, narrow tires. And Mitas with standard and wheel weights and wide tires with weights and rear twin wheels and standard. No front loader on this one. And then the Verdestein with standard, the wheel weights, the wide tires with weights, the rear twin wheels and the narrow tires. So yeah, quite a lot of options on this one. And then the Notkins with the communals. Thank you, Nathan. Great. You tried, yeah. Right, we've got the brewer now. Please, I'd love this to have had a cab on it, but nope. 39,000 for this Trelleborg with standard, wide Yeah, just standards and wides. Michelin's with just the wides. Continental with the standards and the wides. Mitas with the standards and the wides. Verdestein with the standards and the wides. And that's what it's, yeah, so not a huge amount of tyre options on this, but 39,000 make it quite a good first tractor. We will be getting to the 8S. Quite a good price for 95 horsepower on that. And this is a little bit of a blast from blast. Leather's got the Mercedes sign on the front. Look. That's quite cool. Right. Then we're on to the Massey Ferguson 5S with the drop nose. This is 105 horsepower standard. Look at all of this customization on this. So we've got the Trelleborg with standard wheel weights, wides with weights, wides 2 with weights, narrows, rear narrows, rear twins, and back to standard. Michelin standard wheel weights, wide tyres and weights, wide tyres 2 with weights. Oh my lord. Rear twin wheels, and Continentals standard wheel weights, wide tyres with weights, wide tyres 2 with weights, rear twin wheels, and back to the standard. There are so many wheel options in this game. This is insane. Mitas just has the wide tyres and the weights, wide tyres 2 and the weights, rear twins, and back to the wides. Verdestein has standard wheel weights, wide tyres with weights, wide tyres 2 with weights, rear twin wheels, and back to the standard again. And Nokians have the communal, and that's design. We got standard. Oh wow, standard front loader. Yeah, so standard and front loader, which is quite nice because that gives the extra visibility. That attaches a front weight and a front 3-point. That's not bad actually on this. Front loader attacher, quickie, I haven't seen that's interesting. So we've got the quickie in here. Not seen any stole front loader attachments yet. Yeah, I do like the new Massey designs. They're very nice. Then engine setup, we've got the 5S105, 5S115. These are actually fairly descriptive of their horsepower. 5S125, 5S135, 5S145. That actually, the 145 or the 135, great starting tractors if you're doing start from scratch or farm manager. I think that's a cracking little tractor to get. Next up, we got the Vulture series, talking about cracking little tractors to get. This has 110 horsepower standard, 84,000 wheel options, because these are long. Standard wheel weights, wide tyres, wide tyre weights, narrow tyres, rear narrows, rear twins, and all over twins. Again, another good tractor for tyre options. Michelin standard wheel weights, wide tyres with weights, rear twins and twins. Continental standard wheel weights, wide tyres and weights, narrow tyres, rear twins, twin wheels, and we're back to standard again. And then Mitre standard wheel weights, wide tyres with weights, rear twins and twins. BK, our first tractor with BKT tyres here. So we've got wide tyres from BKT, wide tyres with weights, and just those two options for that. And Verdestein standard wheel weights, wide tires with weights, narrow tires, rear twins, and back to standard. And then the Nokians, we have options on this as well. We got standard, wides, wide tires 2, communal. So yeah, that's the first one we've had where Nokians have given us a whole load of options as well. Wow, this G series really has everything going. FPS has been beautiful so much. I need to turn the debug console on yet, but I haven't seen what the FPS is like yet. But it seems to be holding at 60 very nicely. Mind you, FS19, when I did the retrospective on Wednesday, was holding nicely at 60 FPS. So design, active, Versu. What is the difference between those two designs? There we go. It's the panel on the 5 side. So that's active, and that's the Versu. Gives you a completely different setup on the side of the seat. That's really cool. Let's hope the NT and S are coming. I think they will probably be available as mods. Front loader attacher, quickie, and that's your options. Engine setup, G105, 115, 125 with 145 with 135 with 145 horsepower, and that's it. Main color. Well, this is it. I'm loving the various ways that this is. I would be remiss if I didn't put this in beige. And where are you? Where are you? There we go. It's not quite right. That orange is a bit too much, but they don't seem to have the class orange in here. So the close... Oh no, the front one. Ooh, there we go. Versu should also be powered. Oh, let's have a look. So Versu... Excuse me. So yeah, the gearbox doesn't change. So I wonder if that's something that can change. If you guys do notice anything while I'm going through any of this, drop me a message. I will pass it on to Giants because, you know, they can get things fixed because it's not yet release day. Fent, we've got the Fent 300 Vario. This has no configurations at all. That is it. No front loader on that. That's interesting. Our first tractor that's got no tyre options. What's it come with? Trelleborgs. But yeah, no configuration options at all on the Fent. I don't know, Matthew. I think you'd have to buy it on the PS4 as well, but don't quote me on that. We got the Fent fabric. If anybody does want to pre-order from, because I haven't got a bot set up on here. If anybody does want to pre-order it on from the Giant store, you can go to this link. And yeah, that will allow you to pre-order it using my my partner code, which is VF Gaming. That does, yeah, that does seem like a mistake. I will mention that to Giants because yeah, we've had at least multiple tire options on everything. Right, wheel setup for the Fent. Yeah, the 511 has more options than the 300. That's a little bit odd. Trelleborg standard wheel weights, wide tires and weights, wide tires 2 and weights, narrow tires, rear narrow twins, rear twins, and twin wheels. Trelleborg, wide tyres and weights. Wide tyres. Oh, it's just wide tyres and weights. Continental, standard wheel weights, wide tyres with weights, wide tyres 2 with weights, rear twins and twins. Mitres, we've got standard wheel weights, wide tyres and weights, rear twins, twin wheels, and yeah, back to standard. BKT, we've got wide tyres with weights. And Verdestein, we've got standard wheel weights, wide tyres with weights, wide tyres 2, wide tyres with weights 2, rear twin wheels, and then any more? Yeah, Nokian, we've got wide tyres. So Nokian's again, more options. Wide tyres 2s, and communals. And we're back to Trelleborg. I do like that we now have the logos in here for the tyre companies. Hey, Luke Almighty, welcome along. This is going to be a long stream of me talking. Front loader attachers, Quickie and Hura. I don't think Stoll are in FS22. Engine setup, a 511C, 515C at 150 horsepower. Yeah. So, yeah, 2 engine options. And 76,000 is, yeah, not a bad base price for that. Again, a good starting tractor. That was a good starting tractor in the last one. But if you get the PS4 version, I don't know, to be honest. We got the Z-Tour 4 Terra HSX up next. Hey, Alfie S. This has standard wheel weights, wide tyres and weights, and narrow tyres, rear narrow twins, rear twins, twin wheels. On Trelleborg, Michelin's is wide tyres with weights. Continentals are standards, wheel weights, wide tyres with weights, narrow tyres, rear twins, twin wheels, and standard. Back to standard. Mitas, standard, wheel weights, wide tyres with weights, rear twin weights, rear twins, twin wheels all over. Verdestein, standard wheel weights, wide tyres and weights, narrow tyres, rear twin wheels, and then Nokian, just the communals. Yeah, I think just Chris, what do you guys think? Should we continue just going over all of these tyre options? I think going through all these, if somebody's, yeah, it's going to take forever if we go through every tyre option, I think. So we might just go through those. It's gonna be I've got the Logitech G29 shifter and pedals. Will it work with PS5? I don't know, actually. I've not tried that with this. It's like a foot fetish. Front loader attacher, Quickie and Hura. I'm just gonna go through the wheel brands. I'm gonna stop going through the actual wheels attached on all of them because they're very similar. Yeah, it sounds like it's just the side panel. Ford Terra comes in the 120, the 130, the 140. So 3 options on that. Yeah, they have all the same pretty much. Finally, we get a New Holland T6. Or a New Holland. So, tyre brands, because we're not going through all the options. Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, BKT, Verdestein, and Nokian. Front loader attachers, we got Quickie and Hura. And engine sizes, we've got 125, 155, 175. So 3 options up to 175 horsepower. Still love this tractor as a starting tractor. 102,000. Really nice. Really nice starting New Holland, this. Is there an HD T6? I didn't know that there was an HD T6. Equivalizer. Speaking of which, here's our first New Holland. John Deere. So this is the 6M. This is the new shape 6M, of course. We've got Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, BKT, Vredestein, and Nokian tyres on this. Front loader attachers, we got John Deere. So we got just the John Deere front loader attacher on this. No other options. Engine setup, we've got the 611M, 620M. So just two power options, up to 140 horsepower on this. Yeah, T6 is a fairly small tractor. I like that 6M. That is actually pretty gorgeous. Steyr. So I've driven this one around a little bit in my Twitch stream this morning. Nice little tractor, this. 135 horsepower as standard. No customization on the power side, but we get Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, BKT, Vredestein, and Nokian tyres on it. And the front loader attacher is a Quickie, a Hua, and that's it. Good. John Deere tractor should only have John Deere front. It does make your farm a little... It means that if you have a John Deere tractor on your farm, you kind of need to have John Deere. That's, yeah, drop nose 6M is nice. The lid track is back. We like this little tractor. Or is this the... this might be the one, actually. Yeah, this is the 130. This was the one that was in the Alpine DLC for FS19. So we get Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, Vredestein tyres on this. Front loader attachers, Quickie and Hua. Main colours, let's put it in a nice blue. Rim colours, yeah, so again, really customizable, this little tractor. This, of course, has four-wheel steer on it. Absolutely gorgeous. I actually quite like this little tractor. Although I don't use it enough. I'm going to have to use this tractor in FS22 because, yeah, I did not use it enough in FS19. We got the first of two case tractors up next. The Maxim series, starting at 145 horsepower. So this actually is... This has been separated from the New Holland a little bit more. Because the New Holland in this case were very similar in FS19. And yeah, it's been moved away from it. We've got Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, BKT, Vredestein, and Nokian tyres. Front loaders are Quickie and Hua, and engine setups are the 115 at 145 horsepower, the 125 at 155, the 135 at 169, and the 145 at 175. So yeah, actually that's actually still a very similar setup to the New Holland, but is more expensive than the New Holland. Interesting that. Yeah, Mr. Sealy P can't seem to get the side panel working on PS5 in FS22. And then we come to our final small tractor for FS22. This is the Class Arion 660-610. This comes with Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, BKT, Vredestein, and Nokian tyres. It has a class front loader attacher only. And you can get it in the the 610 at 145 horsepower, the 630 at 165, the 650 at 185, the 660 at 205. I used this a lot on Sandy Bay in FS19, and it was a great tractor, if a little expensive. I mean, it cost me 150,000, but if you're looking for a good all-rounder to start yourself off, I quite like that tractor. That's great. Right, it's only taken us 40 minutes to get through the small tractors. Shall we move on to that's the 40 minutes to get through the first section on this. Sheesh. Right, I'm gonna stop doing that. I wonder if I can wedge some FS22 questions. Yeah, I'm about to do. Hey, we're out. Right, the Matty Ferguson 6700S comes with Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, BKT, Verdestein, and Nokian tyres. Front loader attachers are Quickie and Hua, and engine setups are the 6713 at 150 horsepower, 6714 at 160. The 6715 at 175, and the 6718 at 200. Hang on, 15. Oh yeah, 1685, 18. Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice tractor. 122,000 is not bad for that, actually. Fence 700 Vario with Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, BKT, Verdestein, and Nokian tyres. Front loader attachers Quickie and Hua. Engine setup 714 at 150, 716 at 171 horsepower, 718 at 188, and 720 at 209. 722 at 228, 724 at 246. And that takes us back to the beginning. Seeing this here. Hey, just Jason. This here tells me that there is a problem with the 300 Vario. This has options and the 300 doesn't. So, yeah, it's a good set of options on this. Really is. Force feedback, yeah, is a thing. I haven't set it up on mine yet. Light options. Right, the Massey Ferguson 3670. This comes with Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, BKT, Verdestein, and Nokian. Front loader attached again, Quickie or Hua. Definitely no stall in this game. We're going to see that in a bit, but yeah, definitely no stall. Loving that cracking classic Massey in here. I liked the EU. I don't think you're wrong. I love it. It is an essential part of my gameplay, the side panel, but I have been through 3 of them, and if you don't treat it with care, yeah, it does break. Zetor Crystal HD, but I've not found a side panel to replace it with. Zetor Crystal HD with Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, BKT, Verdestein, and Nokian tyres. This only option is a front loader attacher, which is the Quickie and the Hua. And yeah, 130,000 for that one. Actually, 171 horsepower. Again, not bad. The John Deere 7810. So pleased to see this in the game. This comes with Continental, Trelleborg, Michelin, Mitas, BKT, and Verdestein and Nokian tyres. Continental, this is the first tractor we've had where Continental is the first choice tyre for the tractor. That's interesting. That's Scott, that is true of every older tractor I've ever seen in Farm Sim. This one I actually want to try and do a mod on and change it. This game is so clean and it is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, we got front loader, Quickie, Hua. Okay, no John Deere front loader option on this. We've just got the Quickie and the Hua options. So yeah, no John Deere front loader on this. I'm slightly surprised by that. Oh yeah, you have to compare it to base game FS19. You can't compare it to modded FS19 at the moment. Matty Ferguson 7710S comes with Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, BKT, Verdestein, and Nokian tyres. Front loader attachers are the Quickie and the Hua, and it's got the 7715 with 175 horsepower, 7716 with 185, 7718 with 210, 7719 with 220. The 7715 is back. So yeah, that's the last one. So several options on that one. Our second classic John Deere tractor in the game, the 4755. This comes with Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, BKT, Vredestein, and Nokian tires. Yeah, and that's it on 108. I will say 108,000 for 190 horsepower. That is actually a really decent price on that tractor. Yeah, that's not bad at all. We've then got the Valtra Valmet 8750. Again, 190 horsepower for 108.50. I tried this one out this morning. This is a gorgeous tractor. Has the turning circle of a cruise liner. It's gorgeous, but oh lord, does it turn slow. This comes with Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, BKT, Vredestein, and Nokian tires. Front loader attachers, Quickie and Hua. Main color, yeah, lots of different options on this one. New Holland blue. Rim color. Make a New Holland Valmet. Yeah, like this tractor a lot. Very much like this tractor. Next is the McCormick. This is the X7 VT drive. New brand in FS22. Comes with Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, BKT, Vredestein, and Nokian tires. Wheels. No, we're not doing the wheel setups anymore. Front loader attachers, Quickie and Hua. Engine setup, the 620 with 190, 621 with 210, 623 with 225, 624 with 240. So 4 options there. Couple of ooh, look at that in that deep burgundy. That's nice. Yeah, that is one sexy tractor. Can you see the Massey? We are going through them. We will get to look. 2 Masseys coming up. Massey Lee. Class is up next though. The 870-800 Class Axion with Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, BKT, Vredestein, and Nokian tires. First tractor we've come up to on here that has an EU and a US design. Wow, that's cool. I'm liking that a lot. We also then have the Axion 800. The 800 has 205. The 810 has 215. The 830 has 235. The 850 has 264. And the 870 has 295 horsepower. Yeah, that's pretty cool. No, we've got the G. We've got no T or S at the moment. I'm going to go, I think, at the end of this and have a look at the mod hub. Because there was somebody saying, oh, there's tractors on the mod hub already. Next up, we've got the Massey Ferguson 7720. This comes with Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, BKT, and Vredestein, and Nokian tires. Has the Quickie and the Hua front loader, and comes in the 7720, which is 225 horsepower, and the 7722, which is 240 horsepower, the 7724, which is 260 horsepower, the 7726, which is 280 horsepower. So again, 4 options on that. Which tractor is English? We'll get to the JCBs in a bit. In fact, yeah, after we do the Massey Ferguson 8S. Oh, I need a drink. Oh. Actually, I really like this 8S. So this comes with Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, BKT, Verdestein, and Nokian. Front loader attacher are the Quickie and the Hua. And it comes with the 205, which is 225 horsepower, the 225, which is 245 horsepower, the 245, which is 265 horsepower, the 265, which is 285 horsepower, and the 285, which is 305 horsepower, and the 305, which is 325 horsepower. That seems wrong. Why is that true of the Masseys, or is that a mistake? Why is the 8S225 got 245 horsepower and the 8S245 got 260? That seems weird to me. That seems weird. Right, JCB Fast Track 4220. Last tractor I used in Farming Simulator 19. This comes with Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, BKT, Verdestein, and Nokian tyres. Front loader attacher of the Quickie and the Hua. And yeah, that's the only options on that one. I do like that Fast Track though. That's nice. It could be boost, yeah, possibly. Deutz-Fahr Series 7 TTB HD. Ooh, various configurations here. So standard, Warrior. Oh, we got the standard. We got the Warrior back. This is I do like the Warrior on the Deutz. It's a very nice setup. Comes with Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, BKT, and Verdestein. And Nokian, did that add? Oh yeah, it does. It adds another option. We'll leave this, and we'll leave it on the Warrior because I want to check out this option. Front loader attacher, Quickie and Hua. Main color. Oh, so you can get the Warrior in the green. There we go. So the Warrior is 247. Yeah, there's no difference between the two, as far as I can see. Other than the Warrior having the Warrior on the side of it. Our second McCormick. This is the X8 VT drive. This comes with Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, BKT, Verdestein, Nokian, and Nokian. Wheel setup is standard. Wheel weights, wide tyres and weights, rear twins. Oh no, we're not going through those. The X-Drive 6, I keep forgetting. The 627 is 264 horsepower. The 629 is 286 horsepower. The 631 is 310. We're back to the 627. Again, we've got this very deep burgundy setup for these, which is quite nice. Someone was saying this is a British tractor to me the other day. I don't think so, Farmer Windy. We're seeing no tractor that can take the Stoll front loader. Oh yeah. The New Holland T7 HD. This comes with a Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, BKT, Verdestein, and Nokian. And we got this in the 275, which has 273 horsepower, the 290, which has 288 horsepower, and the 315 that has 313 horsepower. I still wish this game had the smaller T7s as well, because yeah, this is the big T7. I really wish we had the standard and the long wheelbase in here. Stop going through the tyre brands. It's interesting to know what brands at the very least. McCormick, very long time ago was... Okay. John Deere 6R series. Is this the new shape? I'm not sure this is the new shape. New Holland is not an English brand. Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitre, Spaghetti, Verdicine, Nokian. Front loader attacher, just the... Oh no, okay, so 6R. First tractor we've come across that has John Deere, Quickie and Hoover. So it has all of those three. And the 6230R. Yeah, it's part of case. New Holland's part of case. Case New Holland. 6230 is 280 horsepower. 6250 is 300. So 2 options on that for the engine. And then our final medium tractor is the Deutz-Fahr Series 8 TTV. Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitre, BKT, Verdestein and Nokian tyres. No other options on this. And there is a UK factory for New Holland, yes. So that again is a good question. Right, there we go. So that is the medium tractors. Next, we're up to the large tractors. Starting with the Fendt 900. This has Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitre, BKT, Verdestein and Nokian tyres. Its engine setups are the 930 Vario with 296 horsepower, the 933 Vario with 326 horsepower, the 936 which has 355 horsepower, and the 939 which has 385 horsepower. The 942 has 415 horsepower. The number plate is changeable, yeah. Because we can go F, S, 22, the F. There we go. FS220VF. But it is only 2 formats at the moment. I don't know if it's something that is going to be moddable. It'd be good if it is moddable. I think map makers might be able to put their own number plates in for the tractors on a given map. John Deere 7R series, new shape. Looking very, very nice. This comes with Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitre, BKT, Verdestein and Nokian tyres. Again, we've got another one. So lots and lots of people have been calling for this change. EU design, US design. Look at that. So yeah, we get US configuration for the T7. Attachers, we've got 3-point front loader. Oh, interesting. So I'm guessing that is a John Deere front loader setup there. And then we've got the 270 at 305 horsepower, the 290 at 332, the 310 at 352, and the 330 at 373, the 350 at 388. Yeah, plates are map based by the sounds of it. Again, not on this setup, but I have a feeling you may be able to set it up like that. Oh. Right. Class Axion 960 920 comes with Trelleborg, Michelin, Mitre, BKT. So only 3 tyre options on that, or 3 tyre brands on that. 920 comes with 325 horsepower, 930 with 355, 940 with 385, 950 with 410, 960 with 445. Yeah, so not a huge amount of customization on that. And we've only had one class which you can do the US configuration of so far. So it'll be interesting to see if stuff gets updated with that at some point. Next up, we've got the 8R series. So this comes with Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental. Ooh, Continental are only duals. Mitas, BKT, Vredestein tyre options. We've got EU and US configurations. We have front 3-point or front weight, and it comes maybe you well, I've been not doing that because it's been taking a while. Yeah, we've not got a lot of options on. Yeah, narrow twins. Yeah, so there are US configurations on the wheels. I don't want to go through every single one because it is going to take me hours if we go through all the tyre configurations. But yeah, we've got narrow twins and yeah, we have got the spaced for American setups because that is that's a very American setup, that one. 310 at 357 horsepower, 340 at 388, 370 at 420, 410 at 458. So yeah, good set of engines on that one as well. It does look very wide. We've got the Fast Track 8330. Again, this is just wheel setups on here. So Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, BKT, Vredestein on that. Not much else. A New Holland T8 Genesis. I think New Holland have a new logo on the side of their tractors now, because yeah, the T7 HD and the Genesis both had that. Proper tractor. Are you referring to the? I think you're referring to the JCB. New Holland. Yeah, Pit My Farm Ride Gaming FFC. Absolutely. Right, we have T8 Genesis series with Trelleborg, Michelin, Continentals, Mitas, BKT, Vredestein, and Nokian tyres. It comes with the 350 at 351 horsepower, 380 at 381 horsepower, 410 at 409 horsepower, and 435 at 435 horsepower. Does this, I am going to check this, do we get the crawler track? We do. So yeah, we get the crawler track version of this. If you saw my my Instagram the other day, I saw one of these, actually one of these in real life, but the blue power version of it. I do wish the New Hollands came with the blue power versions, because New Holland pushed those more than anything else as far as I can see. But yeah, I like this setup on this tractor very much. Oh, I think a lot of people will be playing this game on Monday. Plus, Axion 960 930 Terra Track comes with Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, and BKT, and Vredestein and Nokian wheels. Comes in the 930 with 355 HP, the 960 with 445 HP. So yeah, just 2 options on that. And yes, I love this tractor. I spent a lot of time playing with this in FS19. There are a lot of HD heavy tractors. 9RT, front weight standard, 3.8, 13, 1800. No 3 points on the front of this. EU configuration or US configuration. Don't think that alters. No, that doesn't alter the weight options at all. Engine setup 8RT at 310, which is 357 horsepower. 340, which is 388 horsepower. 370, which is 420 horsepower. 410, which is 458 horsepower. Hey, Shane Mortimer, welcome along. Starting up till 11 p.m. GMT. Okay. Track setup standard 3 meter. Oh, nice that we've got the 3 meter. Yeah, that's cool. So we've got the narrow 3 meters on this as well. That's great on an American setup. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. 8RX, another tractor I like a lot. Configuration 3-point or front weight. Engine setup 310 at 357 horsepower. 340 at 388 horsepower. 370 at 420 horsepower. Give me the keys. 410 at 458 horsepower. And we got the EU and the we've got the EU 3 meter configuration, the US and the US. So yeah, there's a nice variation on those. So that is the US config for this. Yeah, I quite like that. We then got the Case Magnum AFS Connect series. Comes with Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, BKT, Verdestein, and Nokian tires. We've got an EU and a US configuration. Yep. We've got a 3-point or variety of weights. And then we've got the 340 with 374 horsepower, the 380 with 417 horsepower, the 400 with 435 horsepower. So yeah, 3 options of engines on that as well. So many tractors. Oh, and so much equipment in this. I mean, we are on our 3rd section. It's taken us well over an hour to get this far. We got the Rostelmash RSM 2375. This comes with Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, BKT, Verdestein tires. It has twin wheels, narrow twins, twins 2. Yeah, so there's lots of twin setups on this. We've got various front weights as well. So 0 kilograms, 150, 270, 390, 510, and 630 and 750. Wow, there is some serious weight on the front of this tractor. What piece of equipment? So probably the T6 New Holland is the one I will use the most. There's not a piece that I've absolutely gone, oh, I don't think I'll ever use that. Challenger MT700 series. So this comes with the MT738 with 380 horsepower, the 740 which has 405 horsepower, the 743 that has 431 horsepower. So 3 options on that, and with the tracks we've got the standard, the 3 meter. So yeah, 2 setups of tracks on that. It comes out on Sunday at 11 p.m. So just an hour before midnight. Fendt 900 Vario MT. This comes in the 938 with 380 horsepower, the 940 with 405 horsepower, the 943 with 431 horsepower, and the track setup are standard and 3 meters. Ooh, we're almost there, chat. Only a few more to go. And then the next section. Fred Barrier 1000, Trelleborg, Michelin, BKT tires, and the 1038 with 396 horsepower, The 1042 with 435 horsepower. The 1046 with 476 horsepower. The 1050 with 517 horsepower. Has new beacon. I've not tried the beacons out yet, actually, to be honest. So again, not many more options on this vent than that. I'm gonna have no voice left by the end of this stream. John Deere 9R series. Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, BKT, Verdestein tires, EU and US setup. What's the difference? All right, so there's the EU setup. There's the US setup. Actually has less on it. Front weights, we got standard 300, 800, 1300, and 1800. Attachers, we've got the 3-point, a 3-point and the trailer. Oh wow. So just trailer or 3-point and trailer. Engine setup, a 9420R with 462, 570 horsepower on the 9470, and on the 9520 572 horsepower. 9570 9520 9570 has 627. 9620 has 670. So yeah, lots of there. US setup looks like a pom-pom tail. Yeah, with the bit at the back. Right, so next up we have the New Holland T9 series. Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, BKT, Verdestein tires on that, and it comes in the 480 with 469 HP, and the 530 which has 525 HP, the 565 which has 557 HP, and the 600 that has 613 HP, and the 645 that has 647 HP, and the 700 that has 692 HP. The Fendt 1100 Vario MT that has European and US. Wow! Why does the European configuration have such a bigger smokestack on it? That's nuts. The engine setup. 1151 MT is 511. 1156 MT is 564. The 1162 MT is 618. The 1167 MT is 673. Hey, Paul Sinclair. And then the track setup, we got standard and the 3 meter. Yeah. That's nice. Emission. Oh, it's the emission regulations, is it? John Deere 9RT series. Front weight going standard 200 kilogram, 700 kilogram, 1200 kilogram. Attachers, yes or no? Oh, is this at the back? Yeah. So yeah, that either just 3-point or not. Engine setup, 9470 RT with 517, 9520 with 572, 9570 with 628, and that is the 3 options for that. Yeah, US has less rules. Track setup, with weights, wide with weights. So yeah, nice track options on these tractors. 3 more large tractors to go. T9 track series. Engine setup is the only option on here. 530 has 517 horsepower, 565 has 550 horsepower, and 600 has 605 horsepower. 645 has 638 horsepower. Did I? 700 has 582 horsepower. Right, there we go. Oh. How do you change your number plates? I will show you when we get into the 9RX. Right. 9RX has EU and US configurations. The 9470 RX has 517. The 9520 has 572. 9570 has 627. The 9620 has 670 horsepower, and that is the options for that. And the track setup is standard and wide and 3 meters. License plates done in here, Paul Sinclair. So yeah, we've been going with FS 220 BF, and there we go. Yeah, these 3D tracks are cool. And then our last tractor is the versatile 4-wheel drive Trelleborg Michelin Continental Mitas BKT and Vredestein tyres. The 4-wheel drive 530 has 585 horsepower. The 580 has 638 horsepower. The 620 has 665 horsepower. And those are our 3 engine options for this one. Yeah, the Fred 1000 Vario is in this game. There it is. Why not? Because the map we're on doesn't have UK plates. Right. We've made it 3 sections in. Trucks. We only have 4 trucks. So we've got the MAN TGS 18 500 4-wheel drive. Trelleborg Continental BKT tyres on this one. A whole load of colour options and rim options. And yes, you can get it in pink with purple wheel rims if you want it. I don't know if you can, because we've stopped going through the wheel options. We got the Max Superliner 6x4, which has design 1. Oh wow, look at that. That has some pretty nice designs on that Mack truck. Rim color, you can go chrome, grey, white or black. Yeah, that's nice. That is very nice. We've got the Mack Pinnacle. So this day cab fairing sleeper. Look at the options on this. And the sleeper 70, so you go right up to that. 6x4, it's 425, 455 for the MP08. Okay, so yeah, the HP on these in the is what's in the brackets. Colors, lots of options. And again with the rim colors. Feel the Superliner should be cheaper. How much is it? 110. It's not. Oh yeah, the Pinnacle is cheaper than the Superliner. That's interesting. And then we got the Anthem. Again, this has a lot of design options. Oh wow, and then we've got another design. Do those change based on the... I know those... Yeah, so that adds extra wing mirrors on it. 425 horsepower, 455 horsepower, 505 horsepower. Colours and rim colours. also on it. So yeah, lots of... No quad track. No, not at the moment. Onto the harvesters. So got quite a few harvesters in here. Yeah. Oh, the Nova's made it across. Again, this is just tire options on this, with 3 tire options on that. Nice little combine, that one. And we got the new Deutz-Fahr top liner with just standard and wide tires on that. We got the New Holland CH70. How much is this? This is 267,000. Yeah, just tire options on that. I'm gonna shoot through the tire options now. We got the John Deere T 560 again with 4 different tire options. We got the Case Axle Flow. 3, 4, 5, 6 tire options on that. Well, 6 tire brands on that. Yeah, the old NH Combine didn't make it. I'm gonna have to bring it into the game. We got the Class Tryon 70, 750, 720. So this has different engine setups. We got the 720, the 730, and the 750. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tire brands on here. Yeah, it's quite nice. Does this... Are any of these? So none of these have a wheel setup for the Tryon. I didn't realize that. We've got the Case Axle Flow, 9250, 2, 3. Again, only a load of tire options on this one. The John Deere X9 1100 with EU and US configuration. That's pretty cool. Why does that, when this doesn't have the tire options, why does this go so wide? That's really weird. Fendt Ideal. And this is, yeah, so it is the Fendt Ideal in FS22. It's not, you don't get the choice of design like you did in previous versions. The 9T, you got, oh wow, it starts on the 9T, but you've got the 10T and the 7T and the 8T as options. So it defaults to the 9T on here. We got Deutz-Fahr. We've not got the Bison in here. That's not made an appearance. We got Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, BKT. And again, this is all tracks. Now, somebody was asking this question the other day. Design, steering wheel, or joysticks? So yeah, you can have the ideal drive setup in this. Look at that. So yeah, if you don't want a steering wheel in your combine, it's folding front. Oh, thank you, Project Gun. That makes sense. Oh, it's not a brand choice this time. You've got 2 ideal, basically identical ideal combines. Oh no, the Fendt. Oh wow, you've got different extensions on this as well. But yeah, the Fendt comes with the joysticks, the Massey doesn't. Yeah, so you've got the ideal drive. So look at the cab. That's the drive, that's... So yeah, that's why it's split. Because the Massey doesn't have the ideal drive that the Fendt does. And then our last one is our big one, our Lexion 8900. That only has... Nope, does not come with wheels at the front. There's a real hatred for front wheels in this game. Is there? Well, that one comes with them, that one comes with them, and those do. But most of the big combines, even though in real life they come with options to have wheels, don't have wheels in this. Thank you very much, Jack. Forage Harvester's up next. We've got 5 of these. We've got the Jaguar 960. This, again, comes with a few tyre options. Pipe options is long pipe and standard. We've got the Fent Katana, which is new. Again, a few tyre options. No tracks. Yeah, no tracks on this. Pipe is standard and large and extra large. Delighted they did the 10T right. Yeah, was it you who asked about that, I think, Richard? John Deere 900 series. Again, we've got middle pipe, long pipe and short pipe. Michelin, Trelleborg, Mitas, BKT, Verdestein tires. Wheel setup does not come with tracks. No. Engine setup, 9700, 9800, 9900 on those. Later pull. We got the FR780. This only comes with tyre options. Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, BKT, and Verdestein. And then the last one is the Krone Big X. This comes with Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, BKT, and Verdestein. And we have the standard and the long pipe on this one. For months you've been asking about. Well, now you know. Potato technology. I'd rather this wasn't a single item thing. Right, this is huge, this potato harvester. The Ventnor 4150 comes with Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, BKT, and Verdestein tyres. We're burning through stuff now because we've got less equipment. We've got the Panther 2 from Roper as our first sugar beet harvester. Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, BKT, and Verdestein tyres on this one. We've got the Grimmy Rex or 6300 Platinum. Again, Michelin, Trelleborg, Continental, Mitas, BKT, and Verdestein tyres on that. The Roper Tiger 6S. Yeah, same. Oh no, only 3 options here. Mitas, Trelleborg, and Michelin. And then we've got the Mouse. Yeah, that is a huge potato harvester. And then we've got the Mouse 5, Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, and Verdestein on that. Oh. Sugarcane, we've only got the case harvester on this. The only option on this is the standard or the trailer hitch. Cotton technology, we've got 2 harvesters. We've got the Case Module Express with tyre options on that, and the John Deere CP690. Again, just it's on there. Giants announced a map. Cool. So that's been shared. I'll share that later. Grape harvesting technology. We've only got the New Holland Broad. That comes with just tyre options and of course a number plate on all of these. Similarly, olive technology, we've got the Broad olive harvester, the 9090X, and that is different. and that has just Trelleborg, Michelin Continental Mitas, and Vertestein tyres. What do you mean stop me? I'm not being negative. What do you mean I'm being negative? Who's being negative? Oh, Andy's being negative. There is so much stuff to use in this. I mean, come on. We've been going through this for an hour and an hour and 35 minutes so far, and we're only up to the forestry machines. We've got Komatsu 931 XC. So this again is just wheel setup. Yeah, but this does have the Eco Track and the Eco Baltic and the X and the Kovic and the Magnum. So many tracked options on this. I love that. Sorry, I thought you were talking to me. 875. Nokian tires. And again, lots of tracked options on this Komatsu. Yeah. We've got the Ponzi Cobra. Yeah, it's either Nokian or... I like that. Various tracks on this as well. Bison Active Frame. Again, with the track options. Waiting for the mower section. We'll get there. We've got the Rotney. These do not look out of place in FS19. With the tracked versions on those. And the F20D from Rotney as well. Again, with the same track options. We've got the Man truck with the logging section on it. With some nice colour variations. This is a beast. I remember the fact sheet for this coming out. Just rim colour options on this. Oh, yeah, that is a beast. I want to use that, but that is 660,000. They have done an awful lot in this. And then we got the Prinorth Raptor. And yeah, this has no options at all. And actually, that doesn't surprise me. But yeah, I'm intrigued to use this. I want to do some forestry. I might bring back Forestry Fridays on the channel, because the forestry section of Farm Sim gets more interesting with every release. Animals, we've got the Straumann VM 1702 SF with just the license plate option. The Silo King 4.0 Premium 2215-22. That again only has the number plate option. We got the Kuhn SPW Intense 25.2 CL. Again, just the number plate option. How much does this hold? 25. Yeah, so these are getting bigger. And there we got the Ferguson PF226 Plus Eco Mode. And this again only has the number plate option. Yeah, that is the most of these self-propelled feeders I've seen in the game, I think, and that is, it's nice to see. Nice to see a fairly big one as well. Crop protection, we've only got 2 self-propelled sprayers. We've got the Berthold, which we've been waiting for since Agritechnica. This has just narrow tires options on all its wheel brands. And then we got the Hardy Rubicon, which again, only narrow tire options on all the wheel brands. Right, mowers section. Or self-propelled mowers sections. We got the AB, which actually has tyre options. Look at those. Look at those spiky wheels. Spike roller wide, yeah. So some nice options on those. Might just have to use this just for the hell of it, I think. Oh, there's so much work that's gone into it. I am loading it up and looking at it. There's so much work that's gone into this game. It's ridiculous. Trollable, yeah, again, just tyre options. On the big M450, but very nice to see the big M450. This is a cracking piece of kit. Right, front loaders. We've got the Schaefer 23E. No options on this. No tire brands on this. And this is the electric one. This one. So that's the electric one. And then we've got its petrol or its diesel equivalent in the 2630. Again, no options on this one. And then we've got the Class Torion 639. This is cracking little piece of kit. This we use this. Oh, we used this on Greenwich Valley in FS19. I love this little wheel loader, little front loader. Absolutely brilliant piece of kit, that. Wheel loaders, we've got 3 class wheel loaders, so no New Holland one. We've got Torion 956 Sinus. Again, only wheel brand and wheel options on here. We've got the 1511 Torion as well, which just has wheel options too. And then we've got the Torion 1914. That, again, that is a bit... Look at the size of the exhaust on that. So, yeah, liking that as well. And yeah, that just has wheel options too. Telehandlers, this is the section I've been looking forward to. We've got the Schaefer 4670T. No wheel, no options on that one. We got the Fairson. This is the Classic 52. And this just has wheel options and the number plate option. We've got the full electric 626. That again has wheel options and the number plate. There's a placeable item, Nick Fury, that you can charge electric equipment off. You'll also be able to charge it at the BGAs if you produce stuff through those. Manitou, the MLT 62575H. That is just wheel configurations on that. And then you've got the MLT 737 or 130. Again, only wheel configurations and license plate on that one. We've got the Class Scorpion 1033. Only wheel configurations and license plates on this one as well. But I do like this Scorpion. I've used that a few times. I've seen wheels from Lizard. I've not really seen many pieces of equipment from Lizard yet. And then we got our third Manitou telehandler in here, the 840 145 PS Plus. Pretty much all of these just have the wheel configuration, the wheel brand and the wheel setup, and the license plate as options. Here she is, the JCB 54170 Agri Pro. Finally! Oh, you guys can't see me, but finally! We've got a JCB Agri Pro in Farm Sim. I am so happy to see this in the game. It's just, yeah, again, wheel brand options and license plates. But, oh, I'm so happy to see this telehandler in here. Finally, a JCB telehandler base game. The New Holland TH7.42 Elite. Again, wheel options and number plates on that. And then we got the Schaefer 9660T2, which has more options than the other ones we've come up to. This actually is a fairly big telehandler. We've got engine setup, so we've got 2 engine setups. Takes it up to 204 horsepower, and we got the yellow and the black, as well as the red, and then the license plate. That's a really nice range of telehandlers we've got in FS22. I'm really quite pleased with that section. Skid steers is just the 2 New Hollands, the L318, which is all wheels and just brand options, and then the C332, which has no options at all on it. So yeah, that is really cool. Forklifts, we've got the Manitou MC184 that we've got from the previous game from FS19. Again, no options in that. And then we've got the Unrik EFGS50 electric one. I want to try this out because I think that'd be a great little one to have with there. Yeah, the big Schaefer wheel loader looks it's not a wheel loader, it's a telehandler. Looks very nice for use around the BGA. Cars, wow. We got the John Deere XUV 865M. Standard configuration 3 point. Yeah, I like that. We got the Mahindra Retriever 1000. Again, these are useful little bits to do around your farm. The Lizard Pickup 1986. That's nice. Wheel setup is standard. Oh, wow. 3 standard wheel setups for that. Lots of color options. Why do I keep going for that setup? Yeah, I like that one. Lots of people were saying, oh, it's a Ford. Ford's going to be in the game. Ford's going to be in the game. It looks a bit like a Ford, but it ain't a Ford. It is nice, though. And then we got the new Lizard pickup. Again, liking the look of it. Again, this looks... does this look like a Ford? This might look a little bit like a Ford, I think. And main colours and rim colours. Yeah. Looking pretty cool. Electric only gameplay. Now that's an interesting one. Although, yeah, no electric harvester. But you could do electric only gameplay, just not harvesting crops. Yeah, it does look like a late model Ford, doesn't it? And then we got the miscellaneous section, which just has the Let Wolf Ultima. I was saying in this morning's stream on Twitch, with this in the game, I will be amazed if somebody doesn't set up a ski resort in FS22. Because we definitely have a ski resort piece of kit. I know it's the agricultural version, but yeah, I would be very surprised. And then we have the Roper Narrow Mouse, which has Trelleborg and the license. Has the wheel setup and the license plate. BW. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, that will work on a silage pile, funny boy. That's what it's for. And that is all of the vehicle section of this. Oh man, right. I think we may have to do this in a few streams because that is a huge amount of stuff. And there's still a huge amount of stuff to make it through in this. So I will be right back in a moment. I've just got to go and check something, and then we'll see where we are.
These roads intersect, on each one I reflect. These lines write my story. These places change me, each one replacing. Like night into morning, I miss the open air, the going anywhere, riding with you, like we used to. Guess I'm better off alone, never know when I'll get home, but I know that home's where the heart is. Guess I'm better off this way, moving to better days, but I know that home's where the heart is. Home's where the heart is.
Good news, chat. We can continue. Why is my Patron still? Right. Has that been going the whole time? We'll turn that off. Right. Oh. Okay. So that is the self-propelled equipment out the way. Let's take a look at the trailers. So yeah, lots of stuff in here. This is rivaling the tractor section. We will get to the balers. We're probably going to be going for another couple of hours yet. Is the game out? The game will be out on Monday, Gavin. To rent a DEF-enabled tractor. I'll be looking into all of that. But we're starting off with the DK115. Wheel configuration. Oh no, configuration standard bale. Ah, that's nice. So we've got a bale trailer configuration and a standard configuration on that. That's nice. We've got the wheel setups. We've got a yes and a no for the cover, which that's quite cool. And then when we have a cover, we can have it in yellow or in green, and we have the number plate selection. The cramp is up next. Wheel options, a chassis color, and main color. Oh, wow, some nice options on that one. And number plate. The class Carrot 140 TD. Oh, you beauty! If Simulation for the Nation sees this, cornbook contracting. Absolutely. This will be my trailer of choice in FS. Absolutely is going to. So, yeah, the fact you can take the extension off it, I am so happy about that. Trelleborg, yeah, so wheel brand options, and you can make the chassis green as well. I love this trailer. Yes. Oh, that is so cool. Demco side dump trailer. This is also a very nicely weird trailer. Just rim color options on this. And the license plate. How much does that hold? 16.8 meter. We've got the Brantner trailer up next. So this is the dolly. Tire options, cover, yes or no, and main color. So not the cover this time, it's the main color that we've got on here. So yeah, nice little bit of choice on it. I'm not a great one for using dolly trailers. We got the Rudolph and the Rudolph, which we go. That is just cover colors and tire options and number plate on that. We've then got, wow, we've got three different versions, or three similar versions here. We've got the TKD 301 RP, again, cover color, wheel options and number plate. And then we got the 301 RA. Oh, is this a side dumping trailer? I think this is a side dumping trailer. And yeah, wheel option. Oh no, configuration standard, extension. Okay, so this is a side dumping trailer, and you can put an extension on it. Looking at this configuration, it does have a grain door at the back, but these definitely look like they dump sideways. Hey, Kirk, Xbox One gamer. Then we've got Brantner power tube. This comes with and without an extension. I'm very much liking that the extensions come off these. And different colors, wheel options and license plate on that one. The DD24073/2XXL. Standard extension bale trailer. Oh, that's a nice bale trailer. That's a good one for transporting stuff for sale, I think, on a small farm. And again, with the same main color options for the Brantners. That's good. Configuration standard. This one works as a manure spreader as well, the power push. Yeah, yeah. And wheel configurations and license plates on that one. The Flegel ASW. People asking for this trailer. This trailer I don't think was in FS19, and people really wanted it back in FS22. And yeah, it is here. Configuration again, this one has the manure spreader configuration, so that's really nice. Wheel brands and license plates as well on that one. We got the Agroliner Muck 303. Wheel configurations, cover configuration, yes and no, chassis color and design color, lots of options on those. And number plate. The TMK 273. Just wheel brands and license plate on this one. The Wilson trailer pace setter. Main color. Oh, nice stainless steel. Look how shiny that is. Rim color, yeah. Chrome rims on it. That is actually really shiny. And then just license plate. Fortis 3000. So we got a lot of trailers in here that have the manure spreader setup as well, rather interestingly. Which is cool, because you know that means that they are two pieces of machinery in one. Quite useful if you're on a farm that you need that kind of coverage on. The Quaico Radium 255, wheel setup, color setup, and rim setup. The Load King. This is this is the underneath one. Lots of color options here. Ooh, wow, that's sharp. You've seen a real size and it's very shiny. I bet it's very shiny. Strowman with just wheel and license plate setup. The Anna Burger with, yeah, cover. Ooh. Oh yeah, this is the, oh, you can't see me, but this is the folding open cover, this one. HTW65. Again, that comes with a cover and without, as well as the wheel and license plates. Cramp, 3-in-1. That just has a rim color configuration. Oh dear, Jack. And then our final trailer is the Load King Super B. I like that this is in. I'm having trouble because everything's now measured in volume. I'm having trouble comparing it to what it was in FS19. But yeah, main color black, cover color deep blue, rim color black. Yeah, so color options and license plate. And that is the trailers. Which brings us on to, actually the Auger Wagon section's grown quite a bit. So we've got the Bergman, that just has wheel setup and license plate. We've got the Hoare, again, wheel options and license plate on that one. We've got the Conveyal. This is one we had the bit on. Oh, this is an overloader, this Conveyal. Oh, of course, they're all overloaders. This is, yeah. That's pretty cool. That just has rim color setup. The Hallmaster, the Elmer's Hallmaster. We've got color options on that. The 1300 and the 1600 and the 12. How is that sold? 70 meters cubed at its largest configuration. That is a huge piece of kit. Oh yeah, just adds it. Yeah. We've got the Demco dual auger. This has the option of the crawler track or the wide tires, and then color configurations on top. And then we get the beast, the walkabout mother bin. So this is the smaller walkabout mother bin. It takes 141 meters cubed, or as has just been mentioned to me in the chat, 141,000 liters goes in this walkabout mother bin. That is insane. Only the license plate is configurable, but look at the size of that thing. I can't even zoom in on it. This and its sister one is the reason why this is so big. So, yeah. Because that... Look at the size of that thing. 211.4 meters cubed. Or 211,400 liters in this. I can't zoom in or out on this. This is at full zoom to see this, and end on, it almost doesn't fit on the screen. That is a mobile silo, that is. To carry lime. Wow. Yeah, no, I'm not sure this. Do either of these carry lime? No, neither of these carry lime. They carry seeds. They carry seeds, but... then we got the Hoare SUW. This has just Just the wheel configurations and the that's interesting. This has just the wheel configurations and the license plate. Does this take... I wonder if that will hook to the back of a forage harvester. And if it does, you can you fill this from the forage harvester and then use this to overload into a tractor. I'm gonna have to test that, because that I think is pretty awesome if that works. An overloader for forage harvesters. The Hawk KU200, again, wheel options and number plate. This is for potatoes. We got the Mitty beet cart, just number plates on this, and this is for overloading sugar beet. And then we've got the Bergman RRW500. Again, this is for overloading sugar beet. Yeah, should be quite useful one for that, I think. It does have a PTO, yeah. But I do wonder if it'll fit to a forage harvester. I wonder if any of the forage harvesters have a PTO. Next up, we have... Yeah, forage harvester. Okay. It was a nice idea. Lots of headers. The Powerstream 500. This is... I'm not expecting any configurations on these. Or many configurations on these. So this is for the little Rostel mash. Capello's sunflower header. The Helithantius 5700. The Deutzfahr Topliner 4090. The Case 3020 Terraflex 25 foot. So nothing really customizable about these. Superflex 25 foot New Holland. The John Deere 625X. The New Holland Verifeed 28 foot. The Case 350 Terraflex 28 foot. I'm going to go through these fairly quickly because there's no customization options on them. Hey Aussie Medic, how you doing? I am very excited by FS22. It is awesome. I'm in love with it already. The Combo Flex 1080. The Fendt Power Flow. The Massey Power Flow. So these are for the different ideal combines, these ones. And then you've got the belted versions of them. So the Dynaflex 9255 Fendt and the Dynaflex 9255 Massey. I'm surprised these aren't separate ones with a brand option, if I'm honest. There's no difference between those four headers, as far as I can see. Case 3050 Terraflex 41 foot. The Helithantius 12,000. So that's, yeah, sunflower header. Probably not leave the swath to be picked up. Well, for the headers, but they should do. The Terraflex Draper 45 foot with the built-in wheels, which is always nice. Only one of the, because we haven't got the big, we've not got the big New Holland in FS22. John Deere HD 45X. The Combo Flex 1380 class, and then the John Deere HD 50F. So yeah, no customization on all of those. They all fit their various harvesters. I think, does it still say here? It doesn't actually say anymore which harvester a particular header goes with, which is interesting. Yeah, because it used to say, and we don't get that in this. We've then got the corn headers. The Ziegler Corn Champion 5R remains. Have I tested the AI? Yes, I have. The AI is awesome. I had it carting from the field. So I put it on the edge of the field and had it carting to my silo. We got the Case 4408. The New Holland 980 CR 830. The John Deere 608C. So like all of the other headers, like the grain headers, these all have no options. The Corio 875FC class. The Capello Dynamite 8. That's one of the ones that folds up. Oh, you can press C. What? Okay. Let's check that then. Oh, I like that. Thank you, Fox. That's pretty awesome. So if I press C on this, it just gives me the try on. That's really cool. So that, because, there we go. Combinations down the bottom. Thank you for that, Fox. That is awesome. I like that, because that is actually an awful lot better than FS19 was. We got the Capello Dynamite 12. The Case 4418N. Yeah, I've had a look at the secondhand stuff. We're going to go through that towards the end of the stream, Aussie Medic. The John Deere C16F. Yeah, that is all of our corn headers. Oh, no, wrong button. Right. Forage harvester headers. Quite a few. Wow, an awful lot of these. We've got the Logitech LH2, which goes on. What is that for? That's interesting. Somebody did say, oh, there's a big piece of kit that this goes on. I can see where this. Oh, is this? Oh, this is the front of a tractor. Oh, that's pretty awesome. So that attaches to the front of a tractor. You put a forage header on the front and the tractor. That's cool. You've got the New Holland 130 FB. That is for poplars, of course. Class Pickup 300. The Kemper N3003. Attached type New Holland Fent. Oh, wow. Really? New Holland Fent or class. You've got the John Deere pickup as well. The 639 Premium. The Krone Easy Flow 300S. Yeah, it's a milling machine. You've got the Direct Disc 500. So this is a two designs we've got with the attachments or the standard, and that's the direct. So that's for whole cropping. We've got the Spartan 610, again whole crop header. We've got the Krone X Disc 620 whole crop header. The whole crop headers do still do grass, so yeah. We've got the Kemper 345 Plus, which attaches to the Logitech, the Class, or the Krone, or the New Holland. Oh, wow. Yeah, there are actual differences in how they attach to different fronts. That's, again, really interesting. Wow. John Deere plus, so the specific ones for specific companies, they don't they don't have that customization. They just have the ones that fit their machines. We then go up to the next size, the 360 plus. Again, this has different attacher types for different machines, and then we get the brand specific ones. So the John Deere 360 and the New Holland 600 SFI and the Orbis 750. Oh, it's a different one because that's the class version, and that will only go on the no, wrong one. That will only go on the Jaguar. Then we got the 375. That again has multiple attacher types: class, Krone, Fendt, New Holland, and John Deere. And then you got the John Deere specific one of the 375, and then you got the New Holland 750 SFI as well. You've got the Orbis 900, so that's the bigger class header, and then you've got the Kemper 390 with the various header types or different machines that attaches to as well, and specific versions of those. You've got the 390 plus John Deere and the New Holland 900 SFI. You've got the comfort support wheel, so this is now separate and is for different ones. That actually is quite cool. So no longer is it part of the header that gets just disappears. It's something you buy separately. That I like. And then finally we got the Krone X Collect 903 for the Big M. That is for the Big M, isn't it? Yeah. The Big X 1180. So I like that. Now that I know that configuration thing, that is actually pretty cool. Potato technology. Not a huge number of potato things again. We've got the Grimmy GL420 seeder or planter. No configuration on that. The GL860 compactor planter. This is the slightly wider one and tends to be the one I use. Nice planter, that one. We've got the KS754 topper, so that's for taking the tops off the potatoes. We've got the Roper Keller 2, which has a 1.8 meter working width. Yeah. Ooh, narrow tires. Are these all narrow tire options? Yeah, they are. I'm not sure I'd call those narrow tires, but yeah. And then we got the Grimmy Evo 920. Again, this is a 1.8 meter harvester. I would like, I miss, and FarmCatGR never seems to have it. I miss the trailed ones that actually trails behind. The G750, I think it is. I think potatoes in FarmCatGR would be so much nicer if that was a base game piece of equipment. But we've got a nice little range of potato stuff here. Sugar beet technology. We've got the front header for the big Roper harvester. In fact, yeah. RASW and 45 and the RIS 45. So 2.7 meter header. And then we've got the bigger header, the 9x45, and this is the 4 meter one. We've then got the header for the so the FT300 topper, which goes in front of the Rooster 604. This has been in FarmCatGR for as long as I can remember. Yeah, it's very narrow for potatoes. Well, I suppose, yeah, you could have a 2 meter one trailed, but I'd just like to see something alternative, I think. Sugarcane technology. We've got a few items. Single row billet planter. from Gessner. No configuration options on that. 2-row billet planter. Again, no ability to customize that either. Lizard SWT7 harvester with a trailer hitch. So yeah, you can hitch behind that and do those. Wide tires and standard color configuration. Like that if you wanted to. The TT Colossus 10,000, so that's 20,000 litres of sugarcane in that. And then we've got the Massey Ferguson MF3012. Again, just wheel brand and license plate on that. There's so much stuff in this game. Cotton technology. Something I am so pleased to see. So we've got the Cormac Industries cotton wheelie grab. This is for round cotton bales. It was quite nice in the John Deere cotton pack, that one. No customization on that. Lizard Module 4. Wheel customization on this. Few brands available for that. No customization beyond that. This takes both round bales and square bales. They've unified it. Yes. Although, no color options. Drat. And then the Lizard Module X Semi. Again, this now takes round and square cotton bales, which is very nice. And the just the rim color and the license plate customizable on that. Yeah, Grimmy GT harvesters is what I'd like to see in FarmSim. Great technology. We've got a few items in here. We've got the Provitus MP122 Osea. This is the leaf cutter. Yeah, no customization on that. We've got the Hardy Mercury 4000L sprayer. This is the sprayer for your grapes and your olive. I know it's for your grapes, this one. Only license plate is customizable on this. We've got the Furman MRWK 6000 grape trailer. The LS 12,000 grape trailer. This comes with choice of a ladder, yes or no, a cover, yes or no, and license plate. And then we got the MRWK 14500, which has less options. And yeah, I think I like that one. 1200 seems yeah, all takes grapes. I've had to check that. Stone pickers. We've got 3 stone pickers options. Degelman's Signature 7200. No options on that. The Rock King 9600. Wheeled setup is the only options on that. And the Elho Scorpio 550. Wheel options is the only one on that as well. Hey C3, welcome along. Mulchers, right, so we're beginning to get into a few areas now where we've got new stuff that we don't know much about. So this is the mulcher sections. Mulchers can be used to crush the crop stubble. This tool suits perfectly for grape and olive farming. So, yeah, these are interesting ones. I've not seen these yet, and I've not seen these at work. Now, there is an information bit here. It's just information, right. So, you got the TMC Cancela TPN for 140. No options on that. Hey, Adam Cross, welcome along. Well, again, the TMC TDE 220. Not a massive. I wouldn't expect massive horsepower for any of these because of what they're working with. We've got the TMS 2300D as well. The Knosh Speed Max 560. What's the width on that? 5.6 meters. For stuff that's doing grapes and things like that, that is very wide. I'm interested to see how these work. I think most of these are just for destroying stubble, but it'd be interesting to see how this works. Dalbo Max Cut 600. Just wheels and license plate. And the TJP 610. Which has no customization options either. I don't know. I think there's some experimenting I'm going to have to do with the mulchers. Yeah, so here... okay. So the information up the top here is different. This one is perfect for grape and olive farming. These are all for use elsewhere. So, yeah, I'm intrigued to see how those work. Plows, we've got the Pottinger Servo 25, nice small plow. This has no options on it. The Agromass POV 5XL, yeah, 2.5 meter. The Kverneland EcoMat at 3.5 meters has the Pacomat, Pacomat. Yeah, I liked this in the Kverneland pack in FS19. Glad to see that's made it through. We've got Lemkin Titan 18 with no options, and the Kverneland PW 112. Does this have a... oh, wow. That has a double Pacomat. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's impressive. Cultivators. We've got the Rabe EG 309 2.5 meter. The Horsch Turano 3FX 3 meter cultivator. The Amazon Seno 4000 Super. Which has various... yeah, has some different tines on it. C-Mix. Yeah, 4 different types of tines and different rollers on this as well. Yeah, that is really customizable, that Amazon. That's quite nice. Lemkin. So this is the Smoragd 9500K. The Carrot 12 500 KUA. Wheel configuration and license plate on that one. Cockling Vector 570 800. Okay, so you got the 570 and you got the 800. 8 meters at the larger, 5.7 meters at the smaller. Oh, the shadows are... yeah, the shadows are nice as well. All-rounder flatline 600. Wheel setup standard and wide. The Kuhn Prolander 7500, which just has the license plate. The Lemkin Coraline 9840, which just has wheel setup and license plate. You can, yeah, you basically do everything, Jack. There's the amount of equipment, and this is just insane. The K12 200. Rostelmash, the Vatterstad NZ Extreme 1425. Again, no options on that. And then the Compactomat 1570 Max. Look at the size of that thing. No wonder that had such a big tractor on it when it was in the fact sheets. That's huge. That is just massive. On to disc arrows. We've got a few of these. Maratonia MG 300. No options on that. Hey, Thefisherj, welcome along. Horse Joker 4CT. The Agromass BTC 500H. License plate configuration on that one. The Cockling Rebel Classic 600T. Wheel configuration on that one. Kinsley Mac-Till 261. Wheel setup and wheel brand. The Case Speed Tiller 465, which has a brand setup. So we've got the case and we've got the K-Line AG Powerflex 95. That was, yeah, we did have a bigger one, didn't we, Scott? Yeah, a lot of the bigger equipment doesn't seem to have made it into FS22. JP Farming, do I farm in real life? Not anymore. I did about 20 years ago. Terradisc, Potager Terradisc, a 10,001T. License plate only. Mac-Till 412, Kinsey. And then we got the Case Speed Tiller 475. Again, this is customizable as the K-Line AG Powerflex 125. And that is 12.5 meters. So yeah, good collection of disc harrows there. Have I watched Clarkson's Farm? Yes, I have. I think it's awesome. Power harrows. We've got the HK25 Nordsten. No customization. The Alpelgo Rodent RMAX300 with no configuration options. The Amazon KG3001 Super. Now that's a challenge for you to use all these tools in one game. Oh man, I don't. The amount of money I'd have to add to the game. We've got the Kuhn HR4040 and the Kuhn HR6040 RCS. So no really big power harrows, but power harrows don't tend to get very big anyway, and they act as cultivators in this anyway. Subsoilers. We're not even halfway through this list. We got Agrison Disco Ving V. Ooh, that's an interesting piece of kit. No customization on that one. The Agrison Combi Plat. This is the one you used to be able to use with all the seeders. Combi Plat Gold 3 meter. No customization on that. The DTX 300AR Cavernaland. Design of standard or the A drill. Okay, so that should allow you to put, I think, grass or something like that in after it, which is quite cool. Combi Plan Gold 4 meter. That doesn't have anything else. That doesn't have any configuration either. Where do I come from? I come from the UK. Single season map. Hello, Christopher Smith. Welcome along. We've got the Kuhn DC 401. Which, yeah, again, doesn't have any customization. The AgroSim Cultiplow Platinum 8 meters. And the Bednar FB 3000 TO 6000 PT 6000. This is a ridiculous piece of kit. I've never used that, but we've seen that on the back of some of the fence. That requires 500 horsepower for a 6 meter piece of kit. That is, yeah, very, very mad. And yeah, only the license plate on that. So that is all the subsoilers. On to the spaders. Right, what does a spader do? A spader prepares field for the next sowing. It can be used instead of a plough. So there we go. We were wondering what spaders did. I am from the internet. Spaders are plows, basically. They'll be used as plows in the game, which is quite nice because there is a 4.5 meter, 200 horsepower spader. So we've got the KRG 200. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that's going to be an interesting piece of kit. I'm going to have to try one of those. So that, yeah, no customization on that. The DRP 300 perfect. Standard or you can put, yes, so this you can put a cedar or something on the back of, like that. That's pretty cool. They're an American thing, are they? And then the FarmX Rapide 450 trailed. Yeah, they do look quite cool. May have to use it on, yeah, they're sort of cultivator plows. I quite like those. We'll have to try those when we do the American map. Cedars. Quite a few cedars in here. We've got the Nordstein HK25 NS330. No customization on that. The Amazon KG301 plus Saitek 300. So that's got a built-in... yeah, that's a direct seed because that's got a built-in power harrow in it. We got the Kuhn HR440 Venta 430, just the license plate on that. Does the FarmCatGR only come with the track option? Yes. The Kuhn TF1512 configuration standard or front. Standard or front weight? Does this... there we go. Yeah, we've got a front weight underneath the front of that. So that's quite cool. The Kuhn H... Again, looks like we've got a detachable power harrow on this as well. This is the HR 6040 RCS plus BTFR 6030. Which is not... I like that these weren't detachable in the previous one. I'm kind of hoping they are in this, because that would be really nice. The Pottinger Terrasim C6F Cedar. The Kuhn Espero 6000 RC Cedar. So these are now all direct cedars on these ones. Vatstad Rapide A800S. That's the 8 meter one. So the smaller 6 meter Vatstad has gone, but we've now got the larger one. It is Virtual Fact Sheet Friday. We got Lemkin Solitaire 12 wheel and license plate configurations on that. And then our last cedar is the Amazon Saitek 1501C. And that is, that is just wheels and license plates as its customization. And back we go, because now we have the planters. Right, again, a few planters we've got in here. The Agromass Falcon 3. No customization on that. The Amazon Presea 4500 2C. Do you know what? I don't know much about spaders. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure where they're used. The Maxima 3 till. Again, no customization on that. Lemkin Azure 9. Only the license plate on that, which is back there. And then we got the Solitaire 23 front tank for use with that. It looks like at the moment there are no air drills. No Borgold. Yeah. We've got the Kuhn Optima RS. The Kinsey 3665 blue drive. Again, no, only the license plate on that. Most of these have very basic customization of the license plate. The Vatstad Tempo L16, the John Deere 1775 NT, and the Kinsey 4905 blue drive is our last planter. Unless they're in their own section, which they don't seem to be. Yeah, it looks like we've got no air seeders. Rollers, we've got the Dalbo Power Roll 1230 HD. Yeah, so these improve soil type or soil condition. And then we've got the Dalbo Mega Roll 2430 in here as well. Sprayers. Oh, we're about halfway down the list. We've got the Hardy Mega 1200L front tank. License plate is the only option on that. And then you got the Mega 1200L. I like the standard license plate on this one. Hardy, yeah, 1200L plate in there. We got a lot of Hardy stuff in the sprayers this time. We got the Commander 4500 Delta Force. I am wondering, so this goes up to 33 meters. Do we have... So we've got the narrow tires for Trelleborg and the standard for Michelin, and that's it. So we've not got the American configuration for the tires on this. I'm wondering if we do on the Aeon Delta Force. So this goes up to 33 meters. And everything is the narrow tires on it. So yeah, no dual tire setup like I had on American Life Farming, interestingly. And then our last one is the Berthold, and that just has no own standards. Yeah. So yeah, looking nice in there. Oh, this is why I'm doing this as a live stream and not a video, because we have been going for 2 hours and 41 minutes and we are halfway through. I'm not even sure we're halfway through the equipment, and I am zooming through this. This is a very quick overview of every piece of equipment in the game. Amazon ZATS 3200. Spreader, no options on that. The Breedle K105, we've got the option of a big extension. We've got the wheel setup, and we've got the spreader discs and the 6 meter spreading unit, which is quite honestly how I always have this. So yeah, that's a nice little spreader. I do like that one. The Amazon ZGTS 10001. No customization on this other than the wheels and the license plate. And then we've got the second Breedle, the larger Breedle, again has the extension on it, and has the 6 meter spreading unit as well. Yeah, a little bit of customization on that one as well. And that is the fertilizer spreaders. Cool if you could attach 2 sprayers behind a tractor. It'd look cool. It'd be fairly pointless though. Manure spreaders. Now we do have a lot of manure spreaders as that are trailer customizations as well. We've got the FarmTech Vario Effects 750. This, I'm guessing, is for use in actually, does it spread out the... Yeah, I think looking at this, it spreads out... You can't see me. It spreads out sideways. So this is orchards and or olives and olives and grapes. That one. The Brantner TA1205 power spread +2. Spreader system, we've got the F4V and the 4H. Okay, yep. And we've got wheel setup and license plate. We've got the Bury Manure Director 14, and this is a license plate only. We've got the Kuhn SLC 14. 141. This is this is the side spreader, wheel configuration and license plate. The Hall DST 16, wheel configuration license plate on this. The Simpson Flex 23, again wheel configuration license plate. Bergman TSW 6214, same as before. These are all pretty much wheel configuration and license plates. Samsung US 235 dynamic as well. That has as before on the configurations, and same for the Strollman PS3401. That is thing. I am live streaming all day today, all day tomorrow, and all day Sunday. Oh, right, Slurry Tanks. I am. Thank you, Steve. FarmTech Super Sys 800. This has wheel and license plate configuration. The Zoom Hammer ULT 18. This I think is just a transport by the looks of things. No configuration options other than just the bit at the back. So yeah, that's a tank for transport. As is the ULT 24. That isn't a spreader in and of itself. Wheels and license plate on that. The Garant FRC 55. Wheel configurations color. We've got lots of color configurations on that as well. And then the larger FRC 65. Again, color configuration plus wheel setup and license plate. The Stuten VT130. Configure the license plate on this, and that's it. It's very bright orange, this one. And then we got the attachment for the back of it, which is the Spider SP6834. This is that that's a distributor. FarmTech Polysys 1515, Slurry Tanker and Dribble Bar, wheel brand and license plate on that. The Flegel PFW 18000 Max Line Plus. We've got wheel setup. We've got different designs for this. So this is different designs for the Dribble Bar. I can also change the rim color on this as well. Ooh, that's pretty. With the green wheels. That is pretty. Steve. I thought I recognized your name, but we got the Brewery Fieldmaster 20. This has wheel configuration, color. You can do the green or the black, and license plate. The Veenhus Premium Integral 20,000. Wheels and license plate on this. Holds 20,000 litres, unsurprisingly. And then attachments for that. You've got the Biomech Multi-Profi Dribble Bar 2115. Only got the license plate configuration on that. And then we've got the Zune Hammer Vibro as well. That is a cultivator. That's a... it's a distributor, but it's it acts as a cultivator. I think that goes on the back of both those two. So yeah, those two take those two. We got the Garant TSA 30,000 color configuration and rim color configuration and license plate. Hello, Fred8360. And then we got the Veenhouse Premium Integral 30,000 wheel brand and license plate on that one as well. That can have the Biomech Multi 4XL on it, which again just has the license plate. And then we got the Simpson PG235 wheel brand and license plate on this as well. This can take the Simpson SD700 cultivator distributor on it, which has a license plate configuration, and or the SBH 436, which again only has the license plate configuration. We're getting a rhythm going now, chat. Weeders. We've got the Ironbot Aerostar Exact 600, the Chopstar 590 plus. Oh no. So we've got the Aerostar, no configuration on the Aerostar Exact 600. On the Chopstar 590 plus Rogard, no configuration on that either. There's some massive slurry tanks. Pneumatic Star 900. This also has a seeder built into it, but no options. Oh, we're going to have takeaway tonight, Jack. Because I'm going to finish this stream in about an hour-ish. And then I'm going straight out for takeaway. And then I'm going to turn around and we'll be back on Twitch at 8 p.m. Pneumatic Star Pro 1200. No configuration on that. And then the Trifler TS 1520 stroke M3. That has no configuration either. Grassland Care. Now I know a lot of people had questions about this. So these are all grass rollers. Rollers and weeders, they improve the yield of the field grass. So we've got the APV GK301 full function. This looks like it takes... this will seed grass, oilseed radish, and canola. It takes seeds. So that's pretty cool. We've got the Dusseldorf Meadow Roller. So this no longer resets ground. This will roll your grass. And then we got the Dalbo Max Roll 630 green line. This will work as a seeder as well. Interestingly, this will work as a seeder. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Get that thick grass. Oh, absolutely. Get much grass as you can. We want that grass. Right, mowers. Few options here on the mowers. The Sepp Nussel 2.4 meter, no configuration on that. Cabernet 4140L trailed mower, no configuration there. The Kuhn GMD 4411. Nothing to configure there. The Kuhn GMD 3123F. Actually, those two are a good set to have together. And then the Kuhn GMD 8730FF. So yeah, you could get the side mower and that front mower, and then later upgrade to this when maybe you've got a little bit more horsepower or something. ELHO mower. This looks like... Is that a front mower? No, it's a rear mower, but it's... Yeah, that's an interesting one. I think this must row it up by looks of it. But yeah, the Durat 7300. And then we got the Pottinger Novacat 301 AMED Pro front mower, which pairs very nice with the Crossflow. Yeah, I like the Crossflow. Novacat, yeah, A10 crossflow. Yeah, no options on any of those. When we're doing my live stream later, we're going to explore FS22 a bit more. We'll be exploring FS22 here tomorrow as well, tomorrow afternoon. So Saturday and Sunday, I am doing live streams here. We're going to play FSL. We're going to play FS22, and we'll have thing. That is for the front. That's weird, Scott. That's for the front, because those are rear lights. Sorry, those are rear lights. So that's interesting. No class mowers. I'm really interested to see what Giants are going to release on the mod hub as early mods. Very interesting, because people have pointed out some interesting emissions in here, and yeah, those are interesting. I thought those were going to be included. Hey, the J-Man, welcome along. Right, Pottinger Tedders. Pottinger Alpine hit 4.4H. No configurations on that. Kuhn GF 8712. No configuration on that. Vicon Fanex 904. Again, most of this I think isn't going to have thing. It's early access for content creators, Steve. And our final Tedder is the Pottinger Hit 16.18T, which does have a configuration. It's the license plate. Windrowers. Now I'm interested to see what we've got in here. We've got the SIP Favorite 254, which can be a SIP or the SEP Nussel. We've got the SIP 300F ALP. If it doesn't have configuration, I'm not going to mention it doesn't have configuration going forward, because I'm saying that a lot. Pottinger Top 342. The Kuhn GA 4731. The Sams Z2 840H. That mower would be for a reverse drive tractor. I'm going to have to test that mower out. The Kuhn Merge Max 950. This has a license plate configuration. The Swadro TS 970 again has a license plate configuration, and the Kuhn GA 15131 finally also has a license plate configuration. Forage wagons. We got the Pottinger Boss Alpine 251. Configure the license plate on this one. The Straumann Zelion CFS 2501DO. Wheel brand silage additives. Now I want to have a play around with the silage additives, but yeah, you can see it adds the silage additive stuff onto it for that, which are refillable to my knowledge. And then we have the license plate configuration as well. We have wheel configuration on the Pottinger Faro 4010D. We have the silage additives again, and we have license plate on this. We have the Shootmaker Rapid 580V. This has silage additives, wheel brands, and license plate. We have the Class Cargos 9500. Again, wheel brand, silage additives, and license plate. The Pottinger Jumbo 10,020D Combi line, wheel brand, silage additives, and license plate on this one as well. Bergman Shuttle 490S. Wheel brand cover, so you can add the cover to the top of this one. The silage additives tank and license plate on this. And then we got the Magnion CFS 530DO wheel brand cover on this one as well. And the silage brand, silage additives on here and license plate on here as well. Yeah, no Borgolt Cedars base game, which is interesting. Balers. Now, somebody was asking about the balers earlier, and yeah, we'll see what we've got in this section now. We got the Massey Ferguson MF1840, which does the small bales. I am going to have a play with this later, I think. I want to have a play around and see how easy it is to use this bit of kit. And this has a license plate on it. We've got the Pottinger Impress 125F Pro wheel setup and license plate are the customization options on that. The Kuhn VB3190 that has wheel brand and wheel setup and license plate options on that. The Class Roland 455 RC Unirap wheel brand foil color, because this is a foil baler, and license plate on this. The Pottinger Impress 185 BC Pro. This has wheel brand foil color as well, and license plate on this too. We got the Class Quadrant 5300 piece FC wheel brand and license plate only configuration options on this one. We've got the New Holland Big Baler 1290 high density. Very pleased to see this in game. We've got standard and US version. I know people were asking whether this was coming in the US version. Yes, there is a US version of this as well. Trelleborg, so yeah, wheel brand and setup and license plate configurable as well. Case, we've got the LB436 HD baler here for that. Just wheel brand and license plate on this one. We've got the Kuhn SB 1290 ID. Wheel brand and license plate, the only thing to configure on this. I do like that new Hopman baler. We've got the Anderson Bio baler is back in. And that has configurations for wheel setup of wide tires, and then we've got the bumper, which allows you to push down the poplars before you cut it. Yeah, that case baler there is identical to the NH. It's just the case version of it. Bale loaders. Now this is an interesting section. I'm wondering what we've got in here, and actually, yeah, very interesting section. So we've got the Flegel Shootermerling bale carrier, the Anderson RBM 2000 wheel brand and license plate on that one. The Arcusan Multipack D14. This is for the small bales, I think. Yeah, this is the small bale one. That has license plate. No Richard Weston trailers, massively. Nope. FarmTech DPW 1800 design standard or extension and license plate on that. The Agroliner PWO24 3 yeah, 3 different designs: sides, the ends, and the ends. So we've got color configuration, rim configuration, and license plate. We've got the Arcusan 4-stack. That's back in. I actually quite like this. I used this in FS 17, I think. This has just the license plate. The only bale, well, these 2 bale trailers. Oh, Bailey trailers. No Bailey trailers either. FSX 6372 Arcusan square bale stacker. And that is just wheel brand and license plate on that one. I have been through the cars, Kiradot. We are up to bale wrappers, which we've got 4 items in this section. Yeah, if there's any part of this you want to look at, go back and have a see if you can go back and have a rewind of the stream. What I will try and do is set up chapters afterwards when we finish the stream, and then people can jump to various places. Right, Cumberland 7850C bale wrapper design with bale on end turner. Yeah, so this is nice. The on end turner can be added or not. Cumberland or Vicon is the brand. Foil color, and then we've got license plate as well. The Kuhn SW 4014. This will wrap both square and round bales, and configure the foil color and the license plate. We then got the Anderson IFX 720 X tractor. This is the one for round bales. And you can set the foil color for this along with the license plate. And then you've got the hybrid X tractor, foil color for that, and license plate is the options on that. Takes us up to the chainsaws, and we have in here the 4 standard chainsaws. I think, yeah, these just straight up buy. So we've got the Stahl MS 261, the Husqvarna 550 XP, the Josser said CS 2252, and the McCulloch CS 410. All much of muchness, all €1,000. Forestry equipment up next. So a few items in here. We've got the Anderson M160 and no customizations on this. That is a logging trailer. We've got the Kelsa 144ND logging trailer. Wheel setup and license plate customizable on that. The Flegel Timber Runner. Wheel setup, rim color is customizable on that, and license plate. We got the TMC Cancella TFK 200. That is oh yeah, that's quite cool. So that's a mulcher, and yeah, that's quite cool. And then we've got the Prinorth one as well. So that's the M650. Really interested in seeing the mulchers working. Wonder if they'll fit on the front of tractors, because that would be quite cool. And then we got the Prinorth stump grinder as well. That looks quite cool. Does that mean we've lost the stump grinder that we've had for years in Farm Sim, and it's now got the Prinorth SF900. Then we got the Hydro Mat. This is a wood chipper, wheel brand wheel setup and license plate on this one. Yeah, the Flegel one has been in Yeah, no, that Fleagle Timber Runner has, but the other Fleagle one, we used to have another Fleagle one, and that's gone. And the DameCon, this came in with FS15, and is still here as well. The PL75 for planting your own trees. Animal section next. We've got the Coon RA142 animal feeder. This is the Knight, yeah. This it only has the license plate as the configuration. We've then got the Silo King Trailed Line 4.0 Premium 2218-2. This again only has the license plate configuration on it. We got the Fairsin 2.24 Plus license plate configuration on this as well. 24,000 litres on that one. Some fairly large ones. Joskin Aquatrans 7300S water trailer. Wheel brand and wheel setup on that. Does that take milk finally? No, that still doesn't take milk. We've then got the Lizard MKS8. And main colour is very shiny on this, as is the rim colour. And license plate you can customize as well. Then you got the Lizard MKS32. Colour again is configurable, rim colour is configurable, and license plate. And finally, you got the Anderson Pro Chop 150 bale shredder. Is that the only bale shredder? That's the only bale shredder. There's no square bale shredder. And that takes 2 bales apparently. Yeah, that... There's no square bale shredder. That's interesting. Animal transport. We got the big Western CFC that has wheel setup, color, and license plate. We've got the Kingston trailer. This is the the Belvedere. Rim color. And is it possible to get the machines without license plate? Yes. No plate is how you set it. And go okay. And then it's got license plate none. And the Wilson trailer, which is rim color. So these two take horses, and the only animal transport for everything else is this giant Wilson Silverstar trailer as well. Wow! We've got holes. Yeah, that's interesting. No trailed animal transport. That's interesting. I want to explore all of this over the weekend. Levelers. We've got the Dusseldorf MS3000. The Dusseldorf MS3700. The Laris MES400. Which has a 3-point or a wheel loader. That's welcome. Being able to put that on a wheel loader is very nice. And the MES 500, that is 3-point only. That one. Silo compaction. We've got the Dusseldorf 2600 roller. The Fleagle silage roller, the Dusseldorf 3000 silage roller, the Holaris Stego 485 Pro, which has an additional weight as the configuration. So that's quite nice. I like that. The trailer that literally goes on the road does not have a plate. And then we got the Weber. The Weber DSC 800. This has power takeoff or hydraulic setups for this one. Front loaders. Now this is the section that interests. Wow. Okay. That's insane number of front loaders. So we know we've got no stall front loaders, but look at the number of quickie loaders. So we got the Q3M, which we can go color setup on. The Q4M, again, color setup on that one. Q5M, color setup, main color and design color on that. Q6M, main color and design color on that. Q7M, which we have the main color and design color on that as well. Then we've got two Hoa ones, the XB 150 and the XB 190. We then have three John Deeres, the 603R, the 643R, and the 700M. And then finally we have a single class one, the FL 140. Wow, I can't believe how many quickie loaders there are in this. That's insane. Front loader tools. We have the Albert Universal Bucket. Check the combinations menu. Yes, so look at that. That's everything that works with. Back. We got the Albert Manure Fork. The Albert Fork with Grapple. The Albert Silage Cutter. This has a color configuration. The Albert Bale Spike. Ooh, that will be good for round bales. That'll work very nicely. The Albert Bale Handler. Now, it's been a while since we've had a round bale handler in like this. This will be interesting to test. Because if the bales are working properly, this will work very nicely. We've got an Albert round bale fork. An Albert Bale King. That's pretty cool. An Albert pallet fork. And an Albert log fork. I'm hoping this will get under the logs a bit better than the other ones we've had. Quickie bale lift. Big bag lifter single, and a quickie big bag lifter dual. That combinations menu was really nice. And then we've got the Flegel Ruby. That's a feeder, I think. That allows you to do feed, I think. What's that take? Pretty much everything. The Ruby 2000. Wheel loader tools. We've got the Magicai High Dump Bucket. The Magicai Log Fork. So these are all ones that we've had for the last couple. Ooh, the Magicai Pallet Fork. The McCormack Industries High Dump Bucket as well. The McCormack Industries Bale Fork. Albert Silage Fork for those as well. Oh, my arm has been in the same position for a very long time. We got the Albert Log Fork. This we can pick the color on. And the Hilarious Hulk. Which is, silage fork as well. Telehandler tools. We've got the Magicai Bale Fork. the Magicite Wrapped Bale Handler, Magicite Universal Bucket, the Magicite Manure Fork, Magicite Log Fork, and the Magicite Pallet Fork. Skid Steer Loader Tools, Paladin High Dump Bucket. This we can do in red or grey. Paladin Pallet Fork, again, color configuration of red or grey. Bale Spear from Paladin. Manure Fork from Paladin. So these all have the same color combination, either the red or the grey. I won't have a voice after this. I'm going to rest my voice for 2 hours and try a throat sweet. Wrapped Bale Handler. Also comes in the red from Paladin. Stump Grinder in the red and the grey as well. And the Paladin Brush and Log Fork also comes in the grey. Ooh, dollies. We just have the single cramp dolly. Hey, Mr. Jingles, welcome along. That is wheel brand and wheel setup, rim color, and the license plate. Customizable on that. Low loaders. We've got the Bremner Transport Wagon TP500 wheel brand, wheel setup and license plate on that. The Flegel DTS 5.9. This has side guard options. Oh yeah, no, we've got a few options here. So we've got standard, wide and side guards. We've got rim color and we've got license plate on that. Demco steel drop deck. Oh, that's nice. Standard extension options on that one. Rim color and license plate. We've got the Load King Renown drop deck as well. So that's design 1, design 2. So that's the filled in rear on that. Or the jewel on the rear. Rim color you can do as well, and license plate. Then that's all the low loaders. Header trailers. We got the Deutz-Fahr top liner. License plate is the configuration on that. You got the Nardi. Spare wheel, yes and no, and license plate. The Nardi N40B, spare wheel and license plate configuration. The Nardi 40BX, again spare wheel and license plate. Wow. How do we have the Nardi 6030 spare wheel and license plate options. 7030 spare wheel and license plate on that. The 6035 spare wheel and license plate on that. The 6040 spare wheel and license plate on that. The 7040 spare wheel and license plate on that one. And the 6045 spare wheel and license plate options on that one. Then we have the Corio 1275C trailer from Class. That has just the license plate option. The XDIS 620 trailer, license plate is the only option on that one. The Direct Disc 500 trailer, license plate is the only option on there. And the Roper RRXL 945 trailer, the license plate is the only option on there as well. Weights. We've got the these do have options actually. So we've got the Class W600, which you can add a 1200 kilogram front weight. So extra 600 kilograms onto that. the 10 Winkle FGB 600, the Adco 650, which you can colour, the 10 Winkle Pack 750, the John Deere Pickup 900, the Class W 900, which you can add another 600 onto the front again to take it up to 1500. The 10 Winkle Pack 1000, the Adco 1100, which again you can colour, the John Deere Pickup 1150, the Adco 1500, which can be coloured. Why do I keep going for the blue? The Pack 1500, the John Deere Pickup 1800, the Class W 1800. You can add an extra. Wow, you can take that up to 3,400 kilograms. That one. The Adco 2300, again colour configuration on that. The 10 Winkle B2500, the Fendt 3300, which is colourable, and the John Deere LaForge Easy 1700, which has no configuration. Belt systems. We've got the Lizard S 710, which you can configure the colour on. The Grimmy TC 816. The Grimmy RH 2460. The Grimmy SL80 22 Quantum. Ooh, that's got new wheel chocks in FS22. The Meridian TL1239 and the Conveyol 1690. There we go. Right. Winter equipment. So new section on this. The Samsey City Air 180 snow plow. The Samassi Jump 320 snow plow, the Samassi Olymp 330 snow plow, and the Bregel SG 2000 salt spreader. No options on any of those. And then in the miscellaneous section, we've got the Brockman MHAL 432035 trailer, wheel setup and license plate on that one. The Brockman KK 3018/27H. This is I think this is a small freezer trailer. Wheel setup and license plate on that one. The Thunder Creek FST 990, wheel brand, main colour, rim colour, and license plate on that. And the Krone Profiliner side trailer, you've got Krone. Yes, yes, yes. I am so happy they did that. I knew there was a reason this trailer was in the game. You can have the FSL livery on your trailer. So yeah, standard, Krone or Giants, and I love that that's a thing. Main colour, blue, chassis colour, design colour, rim colour. Yeah, I love that. That is pretty awesome. Oh man, that is so cool. And then is that the last? And that's the last of the miscellaneous. So there is all the tools. Oh man, right. let's have a look then at what we have in the objects. Only 4 sections in here. We've got big bag pallets, solid fertilizer. I don't think there are any. Oh no! Oh, giants, you are awesome. Right, nothing more annoying in FS19 than going to buy 20 pallets and having to go buy. No. How many can you buy maximum? 8. You can buy 8 pallets at once. That's awesome. That is absolutely fantastic. So, solid fertilizer, seeds, lime, wheat, so chicken feed, oat feed for your horses, pig feed, and road salt are the pallets. And bulk buy is base game. Thank you so much for that. Big bags, we're similar. So we got KNS big bags are in. We've got bulk buy on those as well. Yeah, we've got solid fertilizer, seeds, lime. So yeah, seeds. No. Seeds, lime, wheat. So yeah, chicken feed, horse feed, pig food, and road salt. Pallets. Ask for the amount setting on Twitter the other. It's awesome, Gaming FC. I'm so pleased to see bulk buy as a thing in here. So close. Liquid fertilizer is not bulk buy. So we got liquid fertilizer. Yeah, so liquid fertilizer tanks, herbicide tanks, liquid fertilizer pallet, solid fertilizer pallet. So close. Poplar pallets, sugarcane pallets, different types of tree saplings. Wow, lots of different types of tree saplings. That's a huge amount of tree saplings. That's brilliant. That I love. We've got the pioneer seeds. Again, no. Okay, I am going to feed this back. I'm going to feed this back because why do the pallets not have bulk buy? Silage additive and mineral feeds. Yeah, I'm going to feed this back to Giants because to have bulk buy on the big bag pallets and the big bags but not on the pallets. Yeah. Bales, what do we got? We got square hay bales, and again we've got bulk buy on the hay bales. Look at the new. I haven't played with bales in FS22 yet. Liking the new bales. They look very nice. Round bales. Yeah, we've got bulk buy on these as well. Square silage bales. Round silage bales. Lizard bale, square straw bales and round straw bales. So yeah, I am going to feed that back because to have everything else in the object section except pallets on bulk buy is yeah, a little bit annoying. Right. They very low. Right, so this, so that is the garage tour. That is everything in the garage. This is the packs section. This is a new feature to FS22. And what it basically does is go, right, I want to do grapes. What equipment do I need? Here you go. It recommends the Landini, the Broud, that. And this is basically, you buy these machines. And that will set you up for grapes. That's fantastic. And if you want to do hay, there you go. That's a hay setup. Or chaff. I mean, that is just brilliant. Everything you need to do a particular just makes it so easy for anybody new to the game to just come in and go, right, I want to do sugarcane. What can I have? So there you go. Tractor, planter, harvester, trailer, weight, and sugarcane. Absolutely brilliant. And then if you want to buy a different tractor, you just go and buy a different tractor, you know, and buy everything else. I love that. That is so awesome. Base setup. Packs. Absolutely brilliant. What a wonderful idea. The next bit we've got is the used vehicle sales section. I absolutely love this. I had something similar on Attingham Park at the end because it was a role play. I didn't show it off to anybody, but yeah, basically classified vehicle sales. Great for starting out. Great to get yourself a couple of first tractors. Changes on a daily basis. Absolutely brilliant. So yeah, absolutely, completely, Mac, Alex. It's just such a great idea. The packs, used vehicle sales as well. Love these. Really brilliant. So great for someone like me doing a survival series or a start from scratch. I'm gonna come to the vehicle sales and go, right, what's in there? And build up my farm that way, because I think that is going to be a perfect way to do it. Owned items. So this is everything I own on this save at the moment. Leased items. I'm not leasing anything. And then you've got various other bits. So you've got the animal dealer. So I don't have any pastures or anything. Wardrobe. So this is the wardrobe section. Look! It's me in Farming Simulator, everybody. There is no way I won't be taking a screen grab of one of these and putting it in my... I'm gonna create a character again and do that. Because it's just, yeah. Back into the shop. It's 2 a.m. We've been in here so long. Construction. I am gonna go over the construction and the land things at some other point. I want to do a tutorial on that. And then, yeah, farmland. So there we go. That was immense and huge and amazing. Wow. I'm impressed. There's some pretty big holes. Before I go, I am gonna leave my current save. And yeah, let me just get out of it. Yeah, there we go. Quit. Right. Just want to go and have a look back in here and look at the mods. So we've got 3 things. So I've got, so that's my Classerian saddle track. Slurry type, oh yeah, so it's all Classerian, yeah, okay, that's what that is. I have downloaded one other item so far, which is this, which is the Porsche diesel. But yeah. So yeah, nothing on there. Yes, I'm gonna go rest my voice. Have a. I'm gonna go. I think we're gonna try and have fish and chips tonight. I'm gonna go and order those in a moment. But yeah. So there we go. I will be back on Twitch in 2.25 hours. We're going to be playing some more FS22. Please come and join me for that. I'm probably going to try and get the streaming setup on here done a little bit better for tomorrow's stream. We've got no alerts and things on here at the moment, so I want to get that set up and sorted now that I'm using OBS. So yeah, I'm gonna get a little bit of rest because it's been a long old day so far, and I'm gonna leave this here, which means that all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this tour of the Farming Simulator 22 garage. We will be back on Twitch at 8 p.m. tonight. We'll be back here on YouTube tomorrow afternoon, probably from around 1-2 p.m. So please come and join me both those places. And yes, I will see you next time. Bye for now. Got no end screen set up yet.